Today is December 28th, 2020, and I am here to unbox my brand new Xbox Series X. Hello guys, how are you today? My name is David Franco. Today's video is very exciting. I have been a gamer since I was just a little sperm. Seriously. Ask my mom. She always heard me playing like Mario and stuff from inside her stomach. Okay, things are getting kind of weird, but seriously, I have been a gamer for as long as I can remember. Back, to the days of Atari and even ColecoVision. A lot of the kids watching are like, what's ColecoVision? Trust me, it's pretty cool. The controller was very awkward, but it was cool. Anyway, eventually I got an NES and Genesis, Game Boy, PlayStation, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast, which will always be a favorite console of mine, N64, another favorite console of mine, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, the original Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, the Wii, the Super Nintendo, GameCube. There are very few consoles and systems I have never owned, one of them being a Virtual Boy, which was a huge flop, but I still want one. Seriously, if anybody out there has one and you're just willing to give me a deal, let's talk. Let's talk. I want one just to add to my collection, I've never owned the original Game Boy. I've never owned a 3DO. And I'm sure a few other consoles and portables for that matter. Even the Game Boy Micro. I've never had the Game Boy Micro, which I just looked up on eBay. I think you can get one for a somewhat decent price. Anyway, that aside, the point is, I'm a gamer. I'm a huge gamer. So huge to the fact that I decided to cancel Netflix today. Exactly 10 years into my membership, I'm looking to free up some of my free time. That's kind of redundant. And just game more. Look, guys, come here. Talk to me for a second. Listen to me, all right? I love gaming, but I think a lot of people can agree. I mean, you probably do the same thing. We tend to get sucked into these AAA titles that just take over our time. Whether it's Call of Duty, Halo, Cyberpunk. Just kidding. The last one's a joke. Cyberpunk's not a AAA title. Sorry, it's just not. Give it like 6 more months and then it'll be good. Some people are way too forgiving with that game. I mean, when's the last time a AAA title was pulled from the PlayStation Store? That's embarrassing. Anyway, I just like to trigger the fanboys out there. I uninstalled it, guys. I uninstalled Cyberpunk. With each update, the game actually got worse. The game literally won't even launch for me now. That's pathetic. But anyway, the point is, I play all these huge, popular titles, but over the years, it's so easy to forget and just overlook so many of these other popular titles or even the less popular titles. And I'm referring to Xbox Game Pass. Now, as of today, I don't think I'm a Game Pass member. I canceled my Ultimate membership a while ago because I just found myself never really using it because I'm 95% a PC gamer. I'm a very happy PC gamer, but you just cannot beat the convenience, the it just works experience with consoles. And I'm not saying consoles are perfect, but man, I will say I've had far less headaches with consoles than I have with PC. And guys, my PC's great. Believe me when I say that. I love my PC. But you just cannot beat sitting down on a couch with a 65-inch TV, 5.2 surround sound. Don't come at me with your headsets. You can't beat physics. The signs of physics, you cannot defy physics. Having physical speakers around you, until you've used it yourself, you can't diss it. Headphones are great, spatial audio is amazing, but you cannot beat that couch experience with physical speakers around you. Just a subwoofer rumbling your couch, you can't beat it. You just can't. And that's where this comes into play. I'm a huge Xbox fan, have been since the beginning. And I gotta be honest, I didn't play my Xbox One X as much as I wanted to because, like I made clear, I love my PC. I'm obsessed with my gaming room upstairs. So it's kind of hard to focus on consoles. But anyway, with the cancellation of my Netflix account, exactly, again, 10 years into it, I know, Maui, I'm getting to the point, relax. I figured this is my chance to put a lot more quality time into my consoles, and that being the Xbox Series X, especially Game Pass. There's a lot of titles I missed out on over the years, so this is my chance. And, get this, and then I'll finally get to the unboxing, I promise. One of my biggest motivators with buying this console, besides the fact that I like owning the latest and the greatest, is the fact that every game that I find myself addicted to on this console, I'm going to continue playing on my Xbox One X upstairs. Yes, my Xbox One X is currently in my living room. It's going to go upstairs in my gaming room. So every game that I enjoy on here and think to myself, you know what? I would love to play this on Twitch or soon YouTube. So yeah, basically this is like my starter console for games I want to find and enjoy. And then I'll continue those games live on stream. Because I just want to get away from Warzone. Like, I love Warzone, I love Apex and all that. But guys, there are literally thousands of titles out there. And it's about time I kill somebody. No, it's about time I start giving other games more attention. Alright, finally, to the unboxing. And guys, if this is your first time here, I would like to apologize. No, I'm not going to apologize. Yeah, I like to talk. I like to talk. But just click that fast forward. You know, scrub it. Scrub it like it's hot. Here we go, guys. By the way, shout out to Walmart. Walmart actually came through with me. I'll be honest, guys. Come here. Come here. My first choice was the PlayStation 5.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I'm not talking to you, ho. Mind your business. I tried for the PlayStation 5. It was in my cart. I just couldn't get it. So my second choice was the Series X. But then again, guys, I'm no fanboy. I'm no fanboy. I love my Xbox. I love my PlayStation. I love my Switch. I love my PC. I love my Mac. Everything does something better than the other. Let's get out of that childish mindset. The PlayStation's better, Xbox. No. Everything is awesome, guys, and nobody's happy. I forget who said it on Twitter, but man, what a beautiful quote. Everything is awesome, or everything is amazing and nobody's happy. Something like that. How do you open this, dude? Because I want to keep this box, like, brand new. Can you go in this way? By the way, I have a 16-foot HDMI 2.1 cable coming tomorrow. Because this is a vertical console, so it's going to go on my shelf. Because I don't want to put it behind my TV, and I don't want to hide it in my entertainment center. This is probably the longest Xbox Series X unboxing on YouTube. And if that's the case, very cool. Okay, I think I figured it out. Oh. Wow, okay, so this is my first time seeing the console in person. This is my first time seeing it and feeling it and all that stuff. So yeah, let's get that knife out of the way and save the best for last. Get this little flap up box. Power cable, pretty standard. And actually, I think I'm just going to swap this. No, I think I'm going to keep this for upstairs on my Xbox One X and just plug my existing power cable of the Xbox One X downstairs into the Xbox Series X. Because the power adapter is integrated. A power cable is a power cable. There's really nothing unique about this. But this is unique. I believe this is an HDMI 2.1 cable. I think you need this for 120 hertz, 4K, and all that stuff. You don't need this for 4K, but if you want to get the full potential out of your Xbox Series X console, you need a 2.1 cable. Hence why, again, I ordered a 16-foot cable, $35. Not cheap. But because this is going to go on my shelf, I need a nice long cable to put this on display. This is not a console I'm going to hide. This is a console I proudly want to display in my living room, you know? This thing is kind of a work of art. All right, we also get a manual. Manual who? Here you go. Next up is the controller, which is pretty much identical to the existing controller. I will say, I think Microsoft wins. I think Sony wins in the controller department in terms of overall design and functionality, especially with the adaptive triggers or whatever Sony calls it. Incredible technology. I've yet to hold the DualSense yet, but it looks incredible from videos I've seen. So, here we go. I will say there's a small mark. You see that? There's a tiny mark on the finish of the controller. Not a huge deal, but I do wish that wasn't the case. Anyway, pretty much identical to the Xbox One controller. Yeah. Microsoft's not the best at their naming schemes, but I'm trying to get used to all these Xbox names. However, the biggest difference is, one, the Xbox button actually looks a little different. It's got a more flat tone to it. But this is brand new. This is the share button, so you can instantly share screenshots and videos of your gameplay, which is great. That's one thing I've always liked about the DualShock 4 controller for the PS4. And of course, Microsoft being Microsoft, you get batteries. This is not rechargeable out of the box. I will be getting the plain charge kit at some point. I mean, it's not like I hate this because the battery life in my experience has always been amazing on Xbox controllers. Definitely a lot better than DualShock, that's for sure. And apparently the DualSense controller is not the greatest. But I'll see how it is when I actually get my own PS5. So I want your thoughts. Are you a fan of disposable batteries on a controller, or would you rather use a rechargeable controller like the DualSense? But again, you can just get the plain charge kit for this, and boom, you're done. Hey, I mean, I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. I'm trying to give you my honest first impressions. Because I'm no like Xbox fanboy or PlayStation fanboy. I'm as real as it gets, guys. I will tell you exactly what I'm thinking. Hence why I went into that little Cyberpunk rant in the beginning. The game is shit. Sorry, the game is shit. All right. The Xbox One. Xbox Series X console. It's going to take me a few days to get used to that. Xbox Series X console. Here we go. My first time lifting it. Oh my god. It is heavy. It is definitely heavy. Because again, the power brick, the power supply is built in. Which I prefer. Yeah, there's always a chance of something going wrong with the power supply. But thankfully, I've been pretty good. I've been pretty lucky with controllers being okay as I smack the console with the box. All right, let's put that over here for now. Might be upside down, I don't know. And now let's open it. Wait, where's the top? Where's the bottom? I think this is the top. I can feel the grill of the fan, which, by the way, according to things I've seen online, because I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube, this thing is like whisper quiet, which I'm looking very, very forward to. I love when a console is quiet, because how many times have you played something like The Last of Us? Huge fan right here. Huge, huge fan of The Last of Us. But a quiet scene comes up with some imperative dialogue, and you just hear like a mini airport. Like, it's like, dude, silence your consoles. So apparently this thing is very, very quiet, which is great. Microsoft, respect. Also, this has a custom SSD, so loading times are insane. Oh, baby, here we go. My first time seeing it in person, guys. This is a big deal. So let's take off this wrapper. It looks like a PC, which is a good thing, you know? It looks like a PC. So there it is, guys. The Xbox Series X console. Very nice. Very heavy. So this is where the exhaust is. Hence why it's so quiet. Based on my research, that plays a significant role in overall design and fan noise, or lack thereof, for that matter. Because it's vertical, the console has a lot more space for the air to naturally vent out. And of course, it has a huge fan up here, which apparently is very quiet. Right here, we have the Xbox button. Listen. Nice click, but honestly, I don't see myself using that often because I'm going to be using this. This should be powering up. Yep, there it is. Xbox Series X controller. Of course, it's looking for a console that's not even powered on. So let's flip this thing around. Oh, wait, hold on. Down here, I guess this is eject. And down here, I'm not going to do any B-roll on this one. Sorry, guys. Because you've most likely seen a ton of these unboxings already. I'm kind of late to the game. Eject button, optical drive, which is cool. Oh, by the way, this is my new dedicated home entertainment console, you know? Gaming is the beginning, but I will be using this for, not Netflix, be using it for YouTube, Plex, Amazon Prime Video, and of course, 4K Blu-ray, which I still don't own any of those, but I'll get some soon because the prices have come way down. Down here is a sync button for controllers and accessories, and down here, we have a USB port. Way down there. You see that? Yeah, right down there. All right, let's flip this bad boy around. And let's look at the I/O. What do we have here? We have two USBs. I guess just USB 3.0 or USB 3.1, something like that. You know what? If you're curious, I'll link a video down below that shows you exact details of this console. because I found a really good creator, but I have to find his video again, where he went like super in depth about why this console is worth it, despite not having any real exclusives right now. But that goes for the PS5 as well. PS5 is very, very young in its days, as is the Series X. Down here we have Ethernets. I'm actually going to be playing this on Wi-Fi, so it is what it is. Power down here. Storage expansion, which I might do. I think, I forget how much they're costing, but I believe you can buy like a 1 terabyte expansion card directly from Xbox. It's a little expensive. I think it's like over $200. But hey, it's worth it if you need expanded storage. But with that said, this thing does have 1 terabyte of custom SSD storage, which should be plenty. And of course down here we have HDMI out, and of course your traditional Kensington lock. I believe this is an exhaust. It looks like an exhaust for the fan. And on the bottom, we have just a little stand. That way you can naturally, I'm assuming, intake air from the bottom. So guys, there you go. The Xbox Series X console. I will be using mine vertically, again, on a shelf in my living room. I want this thing on display. You can lay it horizontally because there are rubber feet on the side. So if you wanted to do this,
4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock. Thank you, Mr. Macintosh. Then you can. You know, it's actually not that bad looking. Like, if you wanted to lay it horizontally, you can. But I think Microsoft intends for this to be vertical because, again, like a huge, huge design thing is air. And air, hot air at that. You ever notice your upstairs is typically warmer than your downstairs? Hot air naturally rises. I think most of us know that, but just in case that one person wanted to learn something new, there you go. Hot air rises, warm air rises. So you want your console to be vertical like this. So guys, there you go. My Xbox Series X unboxing. I am so excited. I will not be streaming live on Twitch tonight because I need some alone time with this, you know? If you know what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Check out Walmart. I think Walmart is your best chance of getting this console because, yeah, Christmas may be behind us at this point, but for the next few months, I think it's still going to be very, very difficult to get your hands on a Series X, and especially a PlayStation 5. But thankfully, I got very lucky. Tip for you, go on Twitter, search this, all right, and then click all. Search PS5 orders or Series X orders. Typically, there's someone out there saying, hey, Walmart's doing pre-orders at 3:45 p.m. Eastern. And that's exactly what happened with mine. I missed it the first time, and then I think they had another batch of orders literally like 10 or 15 minutes later. So I was like, what? Two orders in the same day? So I got the second order wave, so I'm very, very thankful for this. So guys, there you have it. Xbox Series X unboxing. Thank you so much for watching, and if there's a game on Game Pass that you think I should check out, let me know, because I am serious. I am going to be playing so many games on this, even games that don't generally look that interesting to me, because with Game Pass, you might as well. You're losing nothing. And of course, worth mentioning is the fact that I can remotely install games on my Series X using my iPhone, which is very cool. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.